First recovery run after the, what was it, 6.5 miles yesterday. I'm a little more sore than I thought I would be, and let me tell you, it's a good reminder to always stretch. Didn't stretch before, and I'm paying for it now. I am slowly realizing that I think my shin splints are mostly related to not being buff enough, right? In the calves and stuff, and also not stretching enough. I need to stretch more, maybe a little bit of foam roller, but that seems to cause a lot of pain in the shin splints, so remember to really listen to your body. And if something is causing you actual pain, it's probably not good, so don't do it. Foam rollers can be good, can be harmful. Just listen to your body, make the best decision, you know? Don't get crazy, but stretch, especially after. So, to that advice, I'm gonna start stretching. Here we go. Today's only 7 miles, so not that big a deal. Longest so far in the training block, but obviously nowhere close to as far as hard as it will be, so that's good. But had to take a day off, you know, take an extra recovery day. Normally I would have done some yoga or something like that, but I was dealing with some injuries, needed to ice it up a little bit more, kind of really let the legs just breathe. You know, a little massage. I think I did 3 runs, no, two recovery runs, softball game, which I count as a recovery run because a lot of cardio in there, but it's pretty easy, but it's for an hour, so I don't know, you can equivalent with that, but I definitely missed the speed run this week, which is going to be a bummer. But you know, the shin splints, last week I made the mistake of not stretching before or after my last run because, you know, I thought I was fine. The 6 miles, no big deal, it's easy, but I was wrong, and you know, reality always smacks you in the face when you get a little too cocky. So I definitely got smacked in the calves and a little bit in the shins. So we're gonna do another 7 miles, but first, stretch. Climb number 1, the hardest of the climbs. That is why we run hills, for that treat of a view. Whew. First loop almost done. It's a little bit different than before, where before I would definitely walk after a mile, let my heart rate drop a little bit. I need to keep pushing a little bit more than normal just to make up for that last day. Not only are we running the hills, we're gonna do it 3 times, and that's gonna be our 7-mile run today. So it's gonna be 2-mile loop. We're gonna go a different way on the second loop, just to add like another half mile to a mile, I think it is. Forget the exact. And then the third loop is gonna be the same as the first. Felt like it was important to get some hills in, just because just need to build that power up and try and make up for a little bit of a loss of speed day, get that strength in there, really push that lactic acid and oxygen delivery. So didn't start walking until almost 2 miles.
again, another, just trying to push it a little bit more, which is, I know for most of you avid runners, 2 miles. Oh, what? Sorry, you run the whole thing. I'm not there yet. Working on it. So, heart rate's pretty dropped. So, I'm gonna get back to running. I feel pretty good at the first loop. Man, do these shoes make a difference? Nike Zoom Flies, Vibes, these big red boys. And man, the Pegasus 40s, they were good shoes for a while. I was using them, but I think your boy's just too heavy for that. Need a little bit more bounce to the step. I just got my second mile split, which was still under 10 minutes, even with probably a minute and a half walking, so feeling pretty good. Now back to the climb. There we go. Climb number 2 up this hill. Definitely easier than last time, but I had this nagging pain right under my ribs. Hitting real over it. I'm not sure if I drank too much water or what, but just time your water right. This is what I think. If you know, let me know. Just literally a pain, and I don't know if it's my stomach. I ate like 2 hours ago. Had probably 32 ounces of water a half hour before I started, so I'm assuming that's it, but I hope that's it. You know, I think I screwed up my timing this week, but we're gonna get through it. We're gonna finish 7 miles, and then we'll take the notes and learn for next week. Until then, I'm at 3 miles. Got another 4 to go, so let's pick it up, Buttercup. Oh, we still running. We got more in us. 4.2. So, 1 more mile. 4.5, 4.6-ish miles in. What is that, 2.5? A little under, 2 and some change. So, feel way better than I did at 3. It's probably mostly attributed to I was running downhill. So, you know, I'll take the win. Take whatever wins that you can when you can. It's very important. So, anyways, let my heart rate drop a little bit. I think it definitely might have been the way I timed my water, is my ribs feeling much better, but we'll see at the top of this climb. See if I still feel that way. Or we'll see if I wish I turned around. Finish tomorrow, but we don't do that. This is your captain speaking. We are on our way down to the last descent, our final descent, and we got 8.85 miles left. We are cruising, pain under the ribs, gone. A mild tingle. Maybe my body just chose to ignore it. I don't know, but we're gonna pretend it's gone. Shin splints, what are those? Man, I feel fantastic. I probably don't look like it, but I do. I feel fantastic. And I think after a big long run, That's how you should feel. So very, very encouraging. We just keep grinding. We keep grinding. You miss a day, but it doesn't matter, you know. I feel really good. Like I said, I might not look it, but I do feel good. So. Ran steady 9-minute miles at the end there. A little over 9 minutes, but man, once that pain in the ribs, like right under the ribs, just went away, I was able to cruise. I was flying. Felt good. I didn't push it super hard. I pushed it at like a good solid pace so I could just keep consistent, you know, and I think that's another really important thing is you got to find a pace, especially when you're on your long run days, that you can just be consistent with. You know, you want to be able to keep pushing it. You don't want to sprint for a mile and then have to zone to it for the next 2 or half a mile, whatever. You want a consistent, steady pace, you know, and yeah, man, just feel really good. So now it's time for a shower. Some fruit, yogurt, and some ground beef, because around here we love ground beef and rice.